Question number 1. What is the order of following differential equation? d2y dx2 power 3 plus y equals to 0. Here the order of the differential equation is 2 because the highest order of the derivative is 2. Next question. Who provided the definition of probability? The answer is Pierre Simon Laplace. Next question is, if the probability of hitting an object is 0.8, find the variance. Here, the probability of hitting an object P is 0.8. This is binomial distribution, so Q is 1 minus 0.8, that is 0.2. Variance is NPQ, where N is 1, P is 0.8 and Q is 0.2. So this is 0.16. Next question is the partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants a and b from z equals to x square plus a, y square plus b. Let us multiply these two factors. So it is x square y square plus ay square plus bx square plus ab. Now let us find the partial derivative of z with respect to x. Then it is del z del x, which is actually p. Y square will be treated as constant, so twice x y square plus this part 0 plus twice bx, and this part is 0. Next, let us find the partial derivative del z del y, that is q. So here it is 2y x square plus 2ay plus 0 plus 0. Now if we multiply these two, then we will have pq equal 4 x cube y cube plus 4 x cube y b plus 4a x y cube plus 4ab xy. Now let us take 4xy common. Then we'll have x square y square plus x square b plus a y square plus ab. Now look, this is nothing but z. So pq equal 4 xy z. Next question. A bag contains 6 red, 2 green and 5 blue balls. 2 balls are picked at random. What is the probability that both are green? Here total balls 6 plus 2 plus 5, 13. From 13 balls, 2 balls can be picked up in 13 C2 ways. that is 13C2 means factorial 13 by factorial 2 factorial 11. So 13 into 12 by factorial 2 is 2 and factorial 11 cancel. 2, 12, 6, so it is 78. That is 78 ways. Now from two green balls, two balls can be picked up in 2C2 ways. That is one way. Now the required probability is that the probability both are green both the balls are green is favorable outcome 1. Total number of outcomes 78. So the answer is 1 by 78. Next question is find the mean of tossing 4 coins. Let's draw the tree diagram. Tossing of a coin will get two outcomes, head and tail. After head, we can get head and tail. After tail, we can get head and tail. Here after head, we can get head and tail. Here after tail, we can get head and tail. Here after head, we can get head and tail. Here after tail, we can get head and tail. Here after head, we can get head and tail. Here after tail, we can get head and tail. Here after head, we can get head and tail. Here after tail, head and tail. Here after head, head and tail. Here after tail, head and tail. Here after head, head and tail. Here after tail, head and tail. Now we are getting head, 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 head. So head, 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 head. Here head, 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 tail. Head, 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 tail. Here head, head, tail, head. Head, head, tail, head. Here head, head, tail, tail. Head, head, tail, tail. Here head, tail, head, head. Head, tail, head, head. Here head, tail, head, tail. Head, tail, head, tail. Here head, tail, tail, head. Head, tail, tail, head. Here head, tail, tail, tail. Head, tail, tail, tail. Here tail, head, head, head. Tail, head, head, head. Tail, head, head, tail. Tail, head, head, tail. Tail, head, tail, head. Tail, head, tail, head. Tail, head, tail, tail. Tail, head, tail, tail. Tail, tail, head, head. Tail, tail, head, head. Tail, tail, head, tail. Tail, tail, head, tail. Tail, 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 head. Tail, 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 head. And at the end, tail, 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 tail. Tail, 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 tail. So if you count, you will observe that there are 16 outcomes. In another way, we can find by this formula 2 to the power n. So 2 to the power 4, that is 16. Now let us write the probability distribution. So x takes the values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and corresponding probabilities. For 0, say getting ahead, the event x takes the values. When there is no head, then we see here there is one outcome. So for no head 1, for one head we look here, for one head if we count 1, 2, 3, 4. So for one head 4 outcomes, for two heads 6 outcomes, for 3 heads 4 outcomes, and for 4 heads 1 outcome. If you look, if you count, you will get these values. Now the corresponding probabilities for no head, the probability is 1 by 16. For one head 4 by 16. For two heads 6 by 16. For three heads 4 by 16. For four heads 1 by 16. Now the mean expectation of x is sum x px, where x equals to 0 to 4. Now this is 0 into 1 by 16 plus 1 into 4 by 16 plus 2 into 6 by 16 plus 3 into 4 by 16 plus 4 into 1 by 16. This is 0 and here it is 4, 12, 12, 4. So total 32 by 16, that is 2. 2 is the required mean. Next question, if px equals 0.8 and x equals 3, then find the value of ex. We know ex is x multiplied by px. So it is 3 multiplied by 0.8. So it is 2.4. Next question, we have to find the general solution of nonlinear partial differential equation p equal e power q. The given equation can be written as p minus e power q equal 0. Say this equation is 1. This equation is of the form f of p comma q equal 0. Say this is equation 2. Now let the solution of equation 1 is z equal ax plus by plus c. So del z del x, which is p, equal a here, and del z del y, which is q, equal b here. Therefore, the equation 2 satisfied by p equals to a and q equals to b. So f of a comma b equal 0. Let us put p equal a and q equal b in equation 1. Then we will get a minus e power b equals 0. So a equal e power b. Now let us put a equal e power b in this equation. Say this equation is 3. So we will have z equal e power bx plus by plus c. This is the required solution. Next question. The mean of a constant x is We know the mean of a constant is constant, so the answer is X. Next question. The probability of event equal to 0 is called impossible event. Question 11. Eliminating arbitrary constants a, b and c from z equal ax plus by plus ct, the partial differential equation formed. We have to find the partial differential equation from this equation z equal ax plus by plus ct. So if we differentiate z with respect to x, we'll get del z del x, that is p, which is a. Then we'll get del z del y, that is q, which is b. Then del z del t, that is c. Now substituting the values of a, b and c in this equation, we get z equal x del z del x plus y del z del y plus t del z del t. So the partial differential equation formed as this. Question 12. An event is very unlikely to happen. Its probability is closest to, the answer is 0.